Welcome to our maths class. Today's class we'll be looking at how to write fractions using diagrams. But before we look at that, so let's start with what a fraction is. So a fraction is basically represents a part of a whole. It shows how many parts we have out of a total equal part. For example, we have a pizza divided into 5 equal parts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 parts. So for this pizza, so let's say my own share, okay, was 2. So I took 2 out of the 5. Okay, so the fraction of the part, if I want to write the fraction of the part I took, so what I will simply write is 2, which is the part I took, over the total part, which was 5. So that is how we write a fraction from a diagram. So a fraction has an upper part called the numerator, which I explained as the number of parts that you have or the number of parts that you took. While the denominator represents the total equal parts, that's the total parts which the pizza in this case was shared. So let's take a look at our first set of examples. So we have a pizza here which was divided into 6 equal parts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this pizza was shared between Ben, Destin, and Mark. So the diagram shows you the amount Ben took. So we want to write this diagram as a fraction. So what you simply do is you take the number of parts Ben took was 1. So write 1 divided or over the total parts, which was 6. For Destin took 1, 2, 3 parts out of the 6 parts. So we have 3 out of 6. While for Mark, if you count Mark's parts, you see Mark took just 2, 1 and 2 out of the 6. So this is how we write fractions from diagrams. So let's take a look at how to represent a fraction with diagrams. So we are going to look at this fraction and then we want to draw diagrams. So I need you to get your pencil. You can pause the video, get your pencil, your ruler, and your eraser. So if you look at this fraction 2 over 3, it means that you took 2 parts out of a total of 3 parts. So I'm going to use a circle. Okay. Draw a circle. Now I'm going to divide this circle into 3 equal parts because that is the total parts we have. So you divide it into 3 equal parts. Try as much as possible to make it equal. Now, to complete our drawing, now we shade the 2 parts, which is the parts that we took. So you just shade the 2 parts. So this diagram represents 2 out of 3. Now, in the second one, we have 3 out of 6. So that means we draw a circle and we'll divide it into 6 equal parts. Now, it's not necessary you must use a circle, okay? You can decide to use a rectangle. So I'm going to use both a circle and a rectangle in this case. So this circle, this fraction 3 over 6 tells us that it was divided into 6 equal parts. So we have this. So this is our 6 equal parts. Now, out of the 6 equal parts, we took 3. So this is 3 over 6. So we shade 3. Alright, so this is the diagram for 3 over 6. Now, if you don't want to use a circle, let's say you want to use a rectangle. So I'll draw a rectangle. and then I'm going to divide it into 6 equal parts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will shade 3 parts. So that is 3 out of 6. So for 5 out of 10, so I'm going to use a rectangle this time. So draw a rectangle, a big rectangle. So we divide it. So the total part this rectangle should be divided into is 10. So we have 10 parts. 1, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is my 10 equal parts. So the part that we have is 5. So I will shade 5. So this is our diagram for 5 out of 10. So lastly, we are going to look at this diagram and we are going to find the fraction of the shaded parts. So to find the fraction of the shaded parts, it's very simple. So the first thing you need to do is you count the parts that is shaded. So in this place we have 1 shaded part, and then the total part here is 4. So in this second one, we have 1 shaded part 2, and then the total part here, 1, 2, 3, 4, is also 4. So in this case, we have 2 shaded parts, and the total part here is also 4. So this is how we, write fraction from a diagram. So I hope you've learned from this video how to write fraction from diagram and how to draw a diagram when you're given a fraction. So take a look at this question, give it a shot, and if you want more content like this, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.